Alright, shout out to everybody here. I'm asking for your assistance. Trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm on the Watauga. I am on my favorite stretch of river. Now, backstory. I took a whole year to fish nothing but this stretch of river. This was back, Lord, about 6 years ago. I took a whole year to fish this stretch of river about 4 times a week so that I could properly pattern it, determine best fly to use, best way to fish it, where they hung out, where they like to hang, whether it's on this side of the river, that side of the river, in a channel, behind eddies, what have you. My record on this stretch of river was 32 trout in an hour and 45 minutes one day. I've never had problems catching trout on this stretch of river. My last 2 trips, I've gotten skunked, not a bite. Now, there have been some ecological changes. Example, this big old tree didn't used to be here. On down the river, there was a rock island that kind of split the river in two. 3/4 of that island's gone. It had some flood, a few good floods. Totally changed the terrain. This right up ahead of us up here, that's totally changed. They used to come all the way out here. But I find it hard to believe that just those changes would affect being able to catch a trout in this little stretch of river the way that I've always caught trout. Now, we also have Boone Dam is filling back up after about 7 years. They got the dam repairs done. There's a lot of fishable areas that haven't been fishable for about 7 years on Boone now. I was there Friday morning. But we are far enough upriver from Boone that it shouldn't affect the trout fishing, especially on a stretch of river that's always been good trout fishing. Because this river is fed off the bottom of Watauga Lake. It's always around 52 degrees. So, if anyone else has been experiencing issues with their trout fishing on Watauga, that it's kind of new issues to them, please comment and let me know your thoughts and what you think could be affecting it. The preferred fly on this little stretch of river has always been around a size 14 pheasant tail nymph, preferably tied on a scud hook. On upriver, Prince nymphs always done better, but here it's always been pheasant tails and not a bite. Now, I could try changing out, going with purple soft tackle, trying a Prince nymph here, but I just want to get everybody's input and see what somebody out there might think as far as what might actually be going on here. Because I've noticed this year the trout fishing has really declined on this stretch of river, and the ones I have caught since first of the year, it's just been really small. I mean, it's nothing with any good size at all. So please let me know, and also let me know if you've been catching any stripers out of here, because that can also affect the population. Stripers, they eat a lot of trout. So yeah, let me know. Appreciate your comments. GoPro, stop recording.